I'm not surprised by the corruption that's being shared about what's going on within KCPD.
One day after a bombshell letter written by a former KCPD lawyer was released, supported by more than 370 pages of evidence, the community is reacting. That letter accusing the department of breaking the law at the highest levels. Good evening, I'm Shannon Russo and welcome to Fox 4 News at 10 o'clock. Fox 4's Malik Jackson live for us at KCPD headquarters as people are reacting to this massive document. Malik?
Yeah, good evening, Shannon. Just over 36 hours since former Associate General Counsel Ryan McCarty released that 8-page scathing letter. And people who live in the city say they're not surprised. But if these allegations are true, they say heads must roll. This letter released by Ryan McCarty detailed not only rule breaking, but accuses the top brass of the department of flat out breaking the law.
But I was taken aback because what I read in the article is not what I know one of the persons to be.
McCarty, the former Associate General Counsel, claims he sat in on meetings where the conversation centered around deleting emails, times where KCPD withheld information not just from state and federal prosecutors, but also from the general public. The letter goes as far as to say that cases may have to be retried.
That has been the talk in our community for a long time, is that there are many cases that need to be taken another look at, that need to be looked deeper into, and I'm not surprised.
Mayor Quinton Lucas weighed in on the letter Saturday, echoing many of the same sentiments. McCarty, a former state and federal prosecutor, attached with this letter 372 pages of what can be described as evidence to support his claims. Most of the claims centered around Interim Chief Joe Maben and the top lawyer for the department, General Counsel Holly Dodge.
What I read about Joe Maben is not who I know him to be. It's somebody I talk to on a weekly basis. There has to be some ineptness somewhere. I think there's a lack of transparency somewhere, and I'm hoping that this investigation will reveal that.
Pastor Edwards says if the allegations, which also include unfair disciplinary actions for officers, are true, Maben and Dodge should resign.
No longer can we stand aside and say, okay, let's sweep this under the rug. I think the only way to do this is to either broaden the scope of the DOJ, since they're already here, and allow them to do it, or you bring in a special manager, a special prosecutor to take a look at this.
And again, KCPD says they have or will be reviewing these latest allegations. Fox 4 also reached out to the Board of Police Commissioners yesterday and today, and at this time we have not received a response to our emails. To read this letter, to get a greater understanding of it, of course, as always, you can go to fox4kc.com. Shannon.